through the sinkholes. And this was Lemuria over here. It was big. And all you've got left are the little Hawaiian Island pieces that are in through here. So this was showing the power of sinkholes, really, and what they can do. And it did create grid destability, but they did it in a way. They did it through what are called harness fields, where you can actually harness a part of the land and not rip the plates and not make the rods fully spin. Because if you get them spinning at a certain rate, that's when the cracking starts. So they didn't crack the plates when they progressively pulled these in. They just activated the spins of the rods to a certain degree, and literally, it would be like a light wave ran through a piece of land, right? And then it started to vibrate like this. If you were standing on that land before you blinked off and disappeared with it, you would see almost like EM heat waves in the air as stuff started to literally come apart. And then it would go pop and literally disappear from where it was and get drawn as energy, as light, as radiation down through the sinkhole and then remanifest on the other side wherever it was directed. So they kind of work like wormholes, but they're different. Right? So that is how they removed those continental pieces out of our maps. Next one, please. And that's what they're hoping to do with the whole thing, actually. Now this is getting into what we began to introduce in St. Kitts are the safe zone maps. And the safe zone maps have to do with something called the Shield of Solomon, which is it is a host shield that is plugged into the larger host, but it also runs the frequencies of not only our A10 event horizon, E4 event horizon that we are on, that our systems are on, but our aggregate twin system in the cosmic spirit body, in our universal cosmic spirit body, is the A10 system, a Dore 10 system. So that is the strongest frequency that you can actually bring down through the center into our event horizon. And the Kitts gate, which was the Aggregate 13 gate, Aggregate Shala 13. We have a Shala 13 gate over here in Corral, Peru. That is the core gate. Its Aggregate twin gate is over here in St. Kitts, and that's why they sent us to St. Kitts, because that is the point where you could anchor the first flows and hold open the flows of the vector line from A10 all the way through. So we're not just being supported by frequencies from our own event horizon, but we're going right across the center of our cosmic spirit body, literally our universal cosmic spirit body, and bringing in the stronger frequencies from the A10 vector. So that's why St. Kitts became very important as the fueling point for something called the Shield of Solomon. And the Shield of Solomon is meant to be able to run enough frequencies through the A10 gates to be able to prevent the omega